Welcome to my live streaming. This is my first ever live streaming. You are all welcome. And today we're going to be talking about diabetics and living with diabetics and some of the things we can do to control and manage diabetics. Welcome. Today we're talking about diabetics. Welcome, welcome. My name is Jane and welcome to my channel. Oh, hello, Bujan. Thank you very much, and thank you for supporting me. You are my first person. I've never been live streaming. Today is my first day and my first ever live streaming. Thank you very much for joining. Today we're going to talk about a little bit about diabetics and living with diabetics. As I am type 2 diabetics, I've lived with type 2 diabetics for a while. So, how is Bujan doing? Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for visiting. So today we're going to talk about diabetics. I live with diabetics. This is my 10th year. So every year I normally go for checkups and see my doctor, see my eye optician, and also check for eye screening as well, diabetics eye screening. I control my diabetics with no medication, just what I have, like food, drinks, and the most drinks I drink is, oh, you're going shopping. What are you going shopping for? Thank you very much. Hope to see you soon. Thank you. I'll see you soon. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Today we're talking about diabetics and living with diabetics. Yeah, how to control diabetics. Is people control diabetes different ways. For mine, I normally control it with the diet, food, drinks, and what I normally do, exercise. And number one, when you be diagnosed with diabetics, it's very important to kind of know when to let it go. And because we normally get like scared when we're told by the doctor, and we maybe get upset, why did we have it? But the most important, because it's a living a long life condition, so we have to make sure we kind of let it go and accept it and do what changes we can do. So for me, what I do is I make sure, because I'm type 2 diabetics, I reduce my carbs intake because I find it difficult to break down my carbohydrates. So I like to eat a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruits. I drink yogurt, and probably try to, if I'm gonna eat carbs, I try to look like the complex carbs, which is not very like with a lot of starch. And that helped me kind of control it with my diet. I try to make sure I eat a balanced diet every day and every meal, and especially when you're going shopping, is very important because we forget. So eating a whole fruit instead of eating like juices, that's good because you got all the nutrients near where the fibers and all the whole fruit is. Yeah. So we try to avoid the juice, and it's because you're gonna reduce all the fibers, all the nutrients, and you're just drinking sugar from the fruits. Again, another one is exercising. It's very important to exercise. And make sure your cardio and your heart works harder, because mainly, like for me, for example, we have the midsection is where you put on weight, and that's surrounding your vital organs. Hello, everyone. Today we're talking about diabetes and how we can control it, how we can manage it, because diabetes is a lifelong condition, and we have to kind of, when we diagnose and the doctor tell us, at least knowing when to let it go, because otherwise diabetes is staying. It's as for us to try and manage it. Hi everyone, everybody out there. Today we're talking about diabetes. You are welcome to join in and put your view and suggestions. For me, I'm talking about diabetes because I have diabetes. I lived with the condition for 10 years. I control with diet, some exercise, and obviously trying to reduce stress. Like make sure you have time for your hobbies. Welcome, welcome. Today we're talking about diabetes. If you're out there and you want to add your suggestion, you want to listen, or living with diabetes, or you have you know somebody with diabetes. Most of us actually, we know somebody either living diabetes, we living diabetes, or a friend of friend have diabetes, or you have heard about diabetes. So today is about diabetes, knowing when to let it go and make sure we manage it, because it's a lifelong condition. It can be very dangerous. It's got hidden illness which can suddenly happen and make us very, very, very ill. So it's how to know how to control it. Hi everyone. Today we're talking about diabetes and how we can manage it and control it. Welcome, and put your suggestion or listen and see you can get anything out of it, or have your comment. But please make sure you put the comments very clean, because this is a family-friendly channel. Hi everyone. Today we're talking about diabetes and how we can manage diabetes. You're welcome to come in and put your suggestion or listen to what we're going to be talking about. Hi everyone, you're welcome to join in. We are talking about diabetes and how we can manage it, and knowing about it and letting go, and know how we can manage it and live with diabetes. Thank you, Bujon, for visiting my channel, and thank you. And you said you're going to be back. Hope you'll be back. Thank you. And everybody out there, you're welcome to join my live streaming. This is my first ever live streaming. Everybody is welcome, and put any suggestion, comment, or just listen and see if you can have some knowledge or share your knowledge which you know about diabetes. Welcome, everyone. We're talking about diabetes today. You're welcome to join in and share and listen and share your comment, suggestion. They are all welcome. But make sure it's a family-friendly channel. So make sure the suggestion and comment we're going to put in, they're clean. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Today we're talking about diabetes and how to manage it, living with a condition, and what kind of food we should be trying to eat to make sure we manage our diabetes. Welcome, everyone. Today we're talking about diabetes and how to control diabetes and how to manage it and living with lifelong condition. Welcome, everybody. Today we're talking about diabetes on this channel. My name is Jane. We're talking about diabetes and how to manage it and living with a diabetes, which is a long life condition. Hi, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today we're talking about diabetes and living with diabetes. You're welcome to comment, suggest, and remember, we're keeping any comment family friendly, as this is a family friendly channel. Hi, everyone. Welcome. And today we're talking about diabetes and living with the condition. As most of us know somebody or they have diabetes or they have heard about it, most of us have. Hi, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my first live streaming. Today we're talking about diabetes. You're welcome to listen, to give suggestion, comment, and we keep in the comment family friendly, as this is a family friendly channel. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. My name is Jane. This is my first live streaming, and today we're talking about diabetes and living with diabetes. Excuse me. Welcome, everybody. My name is Jane. My first live streaming, and we're talking about diabetes and living with the condition for a long time. Welcome everybody. My name is Jane, my first live streaming, and today we're talking about diabetics and living with diabetics and what we can do to manage our diabetics on a daily basis. Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Jane. Today we're talking about diabetics and living with diabetics, what we can do, and when you know it for the first time, knowing when to let it go and start managing diabetics. Hi everyone, welcome. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jane. Today is my first live streaming. We're going to be talking about diabetics, living with diabetics, as most of us, we know somebody or ourselves lives with diabetics. So some small changes we can do is kind of reduce carbs intakes, as carbs, especially type 2 diabetics, the body find it very difficult to break down the diabetics. Instead, we should be having a balanced diet meal on every meal. For example, like if you eat bananas, try to eat raw bananas, which you can cook because they are less sweeter instead of ripe ones. Drink more water instead of buying those ready-made juices because they're full of sugar. Eat the whole fruits, which is a good idea because you're eating the whole fruit and not only the sugars in the fruit. Yeah, be active and exercise regularly. It's another good idea. Prioritize hobbies and favorites because those keep less of stress, and find ways to keep calm and be happy. I know we cannot be happy every day, but sometimes it's good to have at least a moment to be happy. Laughter is a good thing. And finding something which you really enjoy doing, or even starting with it in the morning before you leave your house, will be a very good thing. Remember to have a plan, review what you're doing, and seek advice from professionals. If you have doctors, maybe you know somebody who has lived with diabetics who can help you. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for visiting my live streaming. This is my first live streaming. I'll be talking about diabetics and how to live with diabetics. Sometimes when the doctor tells us about it, we get scared, we get maybe angry, we get confused, and it's good to know the time to let it go, because diabetics is a long life condition which most people live with it. Some people know, some people don't. And in the UK, most of us, we are very lucky because we have, as soon as you hit 40, you get the doctors, you get your full medical check. And then that time, if they find you have or you don't have, then it's a good idea to start thinking of how you're going to manage it if you have it. If you control your diabetics and you're there, please, it's a good idea to have a plan, to know what is not working. If your diet is not working find out what is not working, get people to help you, get your professionals, your doctors, your GP, maybe even family, yeah, relatives could help as well if they know about it. Diabetes can be very, very dangerous, especially it can make maybe your condition, especially the kidneys, and it can be a very slow, and we maybe not know about it. The kidneys can just go like that. So when you're drinking, maybe it's good to add a lot of water, because water helps the kidneys work a little bit better. Also, the eyes is very important to go for checkup for the eyes, not only eyes for your glasses, because this, I go for 2 eye checkup. One of them is for my glasses every year, and then the other one is for my diabetics eye screening, where they check the back of your eye and to see whether there is any condition growing on that, because it can suddenly make you blind. So as they get along and they check your diabetics, they check your eyes, maybe they may ask you maybe to, instead of going for every year, they can go be the 2 years. So I've been living with the diabetics for 10 years now, and the doctor has said, my optician has said I'll be going every 2 years for my glasses and every 2 years now for my diabetics eye screening. Hi everyone, welcome to my live streaming. Today we're talking about diabetics and how to live with the condition, because we know diabetics is a lifelong condition, and if it's not managed, it can be very, very, very harmful to us. So talking to the doctors, knowing how to live with it is a good idea. And probably have support from family, support from friends, your professionals, GP, and probably you can go to the internet and as well find out about that. For me, I have lived with the diabetes for 10 years. I control my one with diet, and I don't use any medication for the last 10 years. So I think something is working. The food I use, I make sure if I eat fruits, I eat whole fruits. If I I normally make a smoothie instead of juices, because juices are only drinking sugar from those fruits. But if I make a smoothie, I'm eating the whole fruit, or eat the whole fruit itself. If I'm making food, most of the time I like to eat food from scratch, and I cook myself most of the time. But that doesn't mean that if I go out and people, family or friends are having fun, I'm not gonna join in, yes, for that day. But in day-to-day basis, I make sure I eat healthy. Exercise is another thing which is very important for diabetics, because if you not exercising a lot, and then your blood sugars can go high, and then that's no good. So some people control diabetics with medication, some take insulin, some do it on diet, especially type 2, you can use diet. Type 1, mainly they take insulin, and they check it on regular basis to see the insulin. And also check up the doctors. We have to go for either you go for fasting blood test, or you can go for a normal blood test. Hi everyone, welcome to my first live streaming. Today we're talking about diabetics and living with diabetics, having plan, and how to manage diabetics. You're welcome to suggest, to comment, or just to listen. Hi everyone, welcome to my live streaming. Today we're talking about diabetics, living with diabetics, ways to manage it, and some few things and changes you can do to live with diabetics. Hi everyone, welcome and to visit my channel. Today is my first live streaming talking about diabetics, managing diabetics, living with diabetics, and knowing some of the things we can do to manage it, because diabetics is a lifelong condition. Hi everyone, welcome to my first live streaming. Today we're talking about diabetics, how to live with diabetics, knowing when to let go, changes we can do to live with diabetics. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, my first live streaming, talking about diabetics, living with diabetics, how we can manage diabetics, how we can knowing when to let go and start accepting that we have diabetics. Hi everyone, thank you. I can see I have 2 likes. I know there's 2 people who has visited. I can see Bojan. I didn't have a chance to see the other person, did say anything. But thank you very much for visiting my channel and my live streaming. Today we're talking about diabetics and living with diabetics. Everyone is welcome. And remember, this is a family-friendly channel. Hi everyone, we're talking about diabetics. My name is Jane. You're welcome to join my live streaming. Welcome to comment, suggestion, or just listen. Hi everyone, welcome to live streaming, my first live streaming. My name is Jane. Today we're talking about diabetics, living with diabetics, and some of ways we can manage diabetics. Hi everyone, welcome to my live streaming, my first live streaming. My name is Jane. Today we're talking about diabetics and how to live with diabetics, how to manage it, and there's different ways, small changes. Hello everyone, welcome to my live streaming. My name is Jane Jaga. Talking about diabetes today, how to live with diabetes, how to manage it, and small changes. So some small changes we can do. Some of them is reduce carbohydrates, have more fruits and vegetables, and lots of greens, which are very good because you're getting a lot of minerals from that, and also meat is good as well. But remember to eat more lean meat than the fatty meat. So if you're buying like a beef, make sure it's lean beef, lean chicken without maybe the skin on. A lot of fish at least twice a week. And make sure that you have oily fish, which is good for health. It's got a lot of omega-3s and 6. Avoid drinking juices and eat the whole fruits. Good idea to make sauces and food at home, but if you have to go out, obviously you're not going every day out, so it's good to go out with friends and enjoy yourself. Don't restrict yourself. Exercise is good. Making soup as well at home instead of buying those canned soup is good. You can even on that you can add some of the vegetables which you like because you're adding in there, and you may not taste them because they are added in the other vegetables you have. Another way is when you're like drinking like smoothie, it's good idea to drink smoothie with something of protein and vitamin D because they work well together. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, live streaming. Today is my first live streaming. Welcome. My name is Jane Jaga, and today we're talking about diabetes, how to live with diabetes, how to manage it, make changes, because diabetes is a lifelong condition. I've been living with my diabetes for 9 years. Sorry, this is my 10th year. I finished 9 years. This is my 10th year. And I have been controlling with the diet, food and healthy diet on daily basis. But that doesn't mean that I don't go out with friends. So I still go out with friends occasionally. But most of my food are cooked at home. Suggestion, comment, and just listening, they're all welcome. This is a family-friendly channel. Thank you very much and welcome my first live streaming. Hi everyone, welcome to my live streaming. We're talking about diabetes today, how to live with diabetes, how to manage it, because diabetes is a long life condition. Welcome to my live streaming, my first live streaming. Today we're talking about diabetes and living with diabetes and small changes we can do to manage our diabetes. Remember to drink a lot of water. If you can't, Maybe you can squeeze a lemon, you can squeeze an orange, so it get a flavor, because some people doesn't just like to drink water. But if you can, it's good. And a good idea is also, as soon as you wake up, have at least a glass of water before you do eat or drink anything else, because at night we normally kind of lose a lot of water by sweating at night, and it's good to replenish your body before you have anything else. And throughout the day is also a good idea, maybe with your meals and before even going to bed as well. So it's a good idea. Being active is another one, especially cardio, because mainly and most of people with diabetes put weight on the middle section where the vital organs are, and the inside fat is worse than having the outside fat. So that one covers, the inside fat covers our vital organs, which is really not good for us. So cardio does really help to reduce that fat. Some people control diabetics with medication. Some people control diabetics with insulin. Some people control diabetics with diet. And I'm one of those who control diabetics with the diet. Eating a balanced diet on every meal is a good idea. It might be small, but something, add everything of whatever you need to be eating, and make sure you don't have a lot of carbs. Reduce carbs, especially on type 2 diabetics. It's a good idea also to eat properly before you go shopping, because obviously when we go shopping, when you're hungry, we just pick everything when we think we're gonna eat it all. So our eyes become bigger than our stomach. Hi everyone, welcome to my live streaming. My name is Jane. You're welcome to join. Today we're talking about diabetics, living with diabetics, and small changes we can do to manage our diabetics. Thank you very much for the 2 likes. I know Bujan was here and somebody else was, but I'm not sure who else was. But thank you very much for visiting. This is live streaming. You're welcome to join in and talk about diabetics. That's the topic for today. How to manage diabetics. Hi everyone, welcome to my live streaming. My name is Jane Jaga, and today we're talking about diabetics, living with diabetics, and managing diabetics. Diabetes is a long life condition, so we have to kind of remember to make changes, knowing how to live with it, knowing when to let go of us being angry when we are diagnosed with diabetes, and knowing it's time we have to do something about it. And remember, it's only you and you only can make those changes. So it's a good idea to make sure you know the time to let go and start thinking what changes you can do to manage diabetics. As diabetics is a long life condition and it can be very dangerous for our health. It's got even hidden condition which we don't even feel, and it can be life-threatening. So knowing how to manage, knowing what to do, what changes to do to live with the condition is a very good idea. Yeah, I've been living with mine this is my 10th year, 9 years finished, this is my 10th year, and I control mine with diet. That doesn't mean that I can't go out with my friends and enjoy myself, because that will be only a day in maybe a month or maybe a week, weeks. But most of the time, I cook food at home. Knowing what is going in your food is very important for diabetics, because ready-made food have a lot of hidden sugar and a lot of hidden salt and some fat as well. Knowing how to read the labels and knowing what is really helpful and beneficial for your health is very important. It doesn't mean that if you have diabetics that you stop living. You can still continue living your life by knowing what to do and what changes to do to keep on going. Welcome to my live streaming. My name is Jane Jaga. Today we're talking about diabetics. You are welcome to join in, to listen, suggestion, comment, and remember to keep them family friendly, as this is a family friendly channel. Thank you very much. There's 2 people who already given me a like and visited my channel. That means there's people out there and know about I'm already live streaming. This is my first live streaming, and we're talking about diabetics, how to let go when you diagnose, and when to start knowing that you're living with diabetes and managing it. Hi everyone, welcome to my live streaming, my first live streaming. Today's we're talking about diabetics, how to live with diabetics, how to manage diabetics, a little changes to make so you can manage the condition. Diabetics is a long life condition, and if we don't manage, then it can be a life-threatening. I've been living with my diabetics this is my 10th year. And of course, every year you go for checkup, for blood test, for full blood test to check your vital organs, they're still functioning fine. Also, the back of the eye screening, which is called diabetes eye screening, happen every year. And it's very important and good for everyone for checkup, especially if you have diabetics and living with diabetics, because diabetes can just start your like kidneys, your eyes can just start fading very, very, very rapidly. Welcome to my live streaming. My name is Jane. Today we're talking about diabetics, living with diabetics, making small changes to manage diabetics, because diabetics is a long life condition. Thank you very much for visiting my channel. I can see I have one person there. We're talking about diabetics. You are most welcome to comment, to suggestions, and remember, this is a family-friendly channel. Here in the UK, we lucky because after 40 years, you get a letter from the doctor, then you ask if you can go for your full blood test, and they check. One of the things they check is diabetics and other conditions as well. Welcome to my live streaming. Today we're talking about diabetics. My name is Jane, and this is my first live streaming. We're talking how we can manage diabetics, how we can live with the condition, what small changes we can do. Reducing carbohydrates is a good idea because the body with diabetics find it difficult to break down carbohydrates. Sugar is another one, and solid fat, that means like animal fat, is also another one. So we have to be careful if you have diabetics with these three things. Especially the carbs, can make the blood sugars shoot, and the pancreas doesn't make or doesn't regulate the insulin to reduce the blood sugars. So we have to be very careful on what we're eating. If we eat the carbs, it's very important. Maybe we mix with a lot of vegetables and mixed vegetables, which will help. Thank you very much. If you visited my channel, if you listened to what I was talking about, you're welcome to make any comment, suggestion. Remember, it's a family-friendly channel. We've been talking about diabetics, how to manage diabetics, how to live with it, changes to make. Welcome to my live streaming, my first live streaming. My name is Jane Jaga. Today we're talking about diabetics, living with diabetics, and what changes we can do to manage the condition. Diabetes is a long life condition. So knowing how to manage and what is good for you to live with diabetes. Everybody take things differently. Some of us may be angry when they're told they have diabetes. Some of us may be frustrated. Why me? Some of us maybe blame other people, but the only thing we can do is accepting we have diabetes, finding that time to accept we live with diabetes, and remembering that we are the only one, each individual is the only one can do changes and make the difference. We can get advice from doctors, professionals, family, and all that. But if you're not ready to let it go, then it becomes very difficult. Thank you very much if you've been listening. If you're going to watch my live channel, my live streaming later, comment are welcome. Suggestion are welcome. And remember to leave them family friendly. Today we've been talking about diabetes, knowing when to let go, and remembering we are the only one with diabetes can make changes for ourselves, and time to let it go, and knowing what changes we can do to live with diabetes. Will and determination is very important. Knowing you have the condition is to start. Living with it again comes in, and knowing what to do to change and manage diabetes. Some of us take medication, some of us take insulin, and some of us use diet to control it. For me, I use diet to control my diabetes. And most of the time, I make sure I cook at home. I enjoy cooking, and knowing what is going in my food is very important. That doesn't mean that I can't go out with my friends. So I normally, sometimes, occasionally, yes, we go out with friends and have fun, but that's only a day. So the rest of most of the other time, I make sure I'm eating healthy and a balanced meal. Going to work, I make sure I have food which is prepared for me, which are already prepared and pack it and take it with me when I go to work. Because when we're hungry, we are tempted to eat sugary food and fatty food. The diet goes out the window, then our blood sugar level is going to go high. And then obviously it's not really good for diabetics. For me, I think I'm lucky that way, because if I eat a lot of sugar, I have become nausea, and I'm very uncomfortable for me. So that's why when I eat my food, I make sure there's less sugar on them. When I drink my drink, the only hot drink I drink is cocoa, a cup of cocoa with no sugar. Occasionally, yes, like a birthday party or people are having fun, they can have just a little bit of chocolate, but I make sure the darker, the better. In my house, I buy actually 100% cocoa, but because I drink a cup of cocoa, I don't really need to eat chocolate. Welcome, welcome. This is my live streaming. We're talking about diabetics, how to live with diabetics and manage it, and what changes we can do. Thank you very much for visiting my live streaming. Everybody out there is welcome to suggestion, comment, and make sure they are family friendly. We've been talking about diabetes and how to live with diabetes. For me, This is my 10th year living with diabetics, which I control with diet. Some people control it with insulin, some people control it with medication, and some people control it with diet, which I'm one of them. It's a very good idea to know what changes to make and what is good for diabetics. Lot of sugar, lot of carb, solid fat is not the best for diabetics. Also, check up for regularly is a good idea. Probably once a year, blood test, eye screening, diabetics eye screening. The doctor may tell you whether when you're going for your blood test is either fasting, where you don't eat for maybe 12 hours, and they check that, or it's a normal blood test. Eye screening, they check the back of the eye because diabetes can ruin your eyes. You can have some fluid leaking at the back of your eyes, which cannot be good, and suddenly you can go blind. Anyway, thank you very much for who visited and who's going to visit after. And I'm going to be ending my live stream in 2 minutes. Welcome. This is my first live stream. My name is Jane Jaga. We've been talking about diabetics, how to manage diabetics, and how to live with diabetics. You're welcome for suggestion. You're welcome to comment, and remember to keep the comment family friendly. Let me know, everybody out there, about diabetics. If you know somebody, if you have diabetics, or if you have heard about diabetics. Any suggestion, any comment, but remember, family friendly. And we were talking about diabetics, how to live with diabetics, how to manage diabetics, and small changes we can do to live with diabetics, as diabetics is a long life condition which can be dangerous for our health if it's not managed. So that's why it's very important when you go for checkup, and if you feel or you have a family history, it's very important for checkup. Anyway, thank you very much for whoever visited, and thank you very much whoever is going to watch it later. And I'm going to be ending up now my live streaming. Thank you, and you're welcome back to visit again. Bye.